G'day viewers. Well, in case you didn't realise, Friday American time, a lot of the internet got effectively knocked out. Major websites weren't accessible. Probably one of the more upsetting things for a lot of people is Netflix wasn't available for an extended period of time. This was due to a massive denial of service attack on one of the nodes that actually serves a lot of the DNS to the internet. And who was responsible for this? What malevolent force was behind this? It was your damn refrigerator. That's what it was. Or to be more accurate, the Internet of Shit. Also known as the Internet of Things. I call it the Internet of Shit because it's a bunch of pointless shit that's connected to the internet that has no good reason for being there. It's refrigerators. It's baby monitors. It's security systems. It's air conditioning systems. There's this brilliant fucking idea of let's connect it all to the internet and then people can control it with their smartphones. What that means is there's now an additional billion dumb devices connected to the internet, and it turns out they have very poor or no fucking security on them at all, and they were turned into a massive botnet to launch this DDoS. It's not like it wasn't bad enough already with poorly secured computers being a huge botnet. Now it's an order of magnitude worse. With your bloody, like I said, like fridges, household appliances, smartwatches, smartphones, they're all attack vectors now. And if you only have to get a little bit paranoid and go, wow, where are a huge majority of these devices made? China. Wow, I'm sure the Chinese government is not upset that they are launching all these weak points onto the internet in the US and Europe, the rest of the world, that can be taken down like that with almost no effort. I'm not saying it was malicious beforehand and it was thought out, but it's pretty fucking easy to exploit now, and this is just the first in probably a long line of exploits that are to come. I read recently a very respected and sober-minded cybersecurity expert, Bruce Schneer, said he's talked to the people who run the backbone of the internet, and there is no avoiding that there are very methodical probing attacks being done at various key points on the internet. And it's clearly what we call state actors, as in people acting for or on behalf of governments who are saying, how can I bring down the internet? And the poor bastards responsible for security have to defend against these probing attacks. And what happens is that shows the attackers exactly how strong the defenses are and highlights where the weak points are. This is the awful thing that people don't tell you about IT. Namely, it's all held together with duct tape and wishful thinking. If you've ever worked in a big corporate IT department, you learn really early it's just this big interconnected web of rickety towers that are a disaster waiting to happen. And we, it literally is just wishful thinking holding it all together, and based on what the actual security experts are saying is essentially the internet and everything that depends on it, the financial systems, all the records around the world, now increasingly things like TV as well. I mean, Netflix obviously because it's on the internet, but TV is reliant on internet transmission of information, basically, and our electricity grids. Everything is dependent on it, and it only exists to the extent that various entities, the Chinese government, Russian government, American government, probably a few European governments as well, it only exists as long as they're willing to let it exist. At any moment, they've already done the probing attacks, they know where the weak points are, they know where to bring down the internet whenever they want to. So hey, let's consider our future is basically us tap dancing on really thin ice, and it's just, so far so good, as the man said as he jumped out of a very tall building and passed each floor saying, so far so good, so far so good. And that's where we are right until the point where we hit.